Good morning, Smoky Mountains! Like the ring of that. Day 2. Quick report on the sleepy time tea and the 2 melatonins. I think it was like, I think they were 4 milligrams of melatonin. I didn't float away, but man, I slept great. I'll definitely be doing that again. It's the absolute best night of sleep that I ever had out in the backcountry. So I did have some crazy dreams. I'm not going to talk about them here, but I did have some crazy dreams. But yeah, I'll do it again. So I'm really refreshed. Actually, I've overslept. I typically am already on the trail by this time of the day. But I am going to do some coffee. Today's a big day, and I think I've got some climbing to do. And I am going to go ahead and do some coffee and go ahead and get some calories in me, even though I ingested a lot of calories last night. But I guess next time you see me, I'll be somewhere on the trail, hopefully not doing splits on a log, because I do think we've got some different creek crossings here and there. I'm going to be on Indian Creek today, not Deep Creek, but Indian Creek. And so looking forward to see what the trail does for me today. So I'll be doing Indian Creek Trail down and then back up Sun-Coda Ridge Trail. So up and down, or down and up, back to, I'll come back through here eventually and go over to campsite. I believe it's 59, but here we go. Had to climb out of that hole that where I was camped in last night. So now it's starting to level out around these ridges, but I'm gonna look at the Smoky Mountains. Just mountains all around. Hear how quiet it is. Nothing but Deep Creek running down there, and the birds, occasional bird. It's special. I feel pretty good right now. As I mentioned earlier, today's a 15-mile day. 15.9 actually. All the little side trails, connector trails that I've got to hike. Come up on a trail intersection. All right. Martin's Gap Trail. We've been on the JBENHIKES Deep Creek Trail, Indian Creek Trail, Deep Low, Loop Trail 3.8, up to the left, Thomas Divide 4.9, Sun-Coda Ridge Trail, which is part of the Mountains to Sea Trail. We want to go to Indian Creek Trail. I'll check my map and confirm that. But I believe I'm going to start going down. Coming up on another trail intersection. Deep Creek Trail. Indian Creek Trail. Alright, that's the way I'm going. Deep Low Gap Trail, and then there's an intersection. Here's the intersection. So I gotta go Indian Creek Trail. Campsite 46. Up the steps. Not gonna take time to go and look at it. Pretty open area though. It started drizzling. It's not bad. If it stays like this, all will be good. I won't put my rain gear on because I just sweat in it. That'd be just as wet, so I might as well take a little bit of rain and just deal with it. A lot of water. At least I hadn't had to hop any logs today so far, but the day's definitely not over. Come across another intersection. I've came 0.7 miles. Deep Creek Campground. Indian Creek Motor Trail, 0.3. That way. Alright. That's my trail. Little connector trail to the Indian Creek Trail. Alright. A little 0.2 detour. Deep Creek Campground. That's the way I'm going. Coming up on a trail intersection. Alright. Stone Pile Gap Trail. Deep Creek Trail. Deep Low Gap Trail, 2.1. Sun-Coated Ridge Trail, 0.5. Excuse me. Deep Creek Trail, 1 mile. Oh, we got a trail sign. Tells us what it is. Very nice. And there's steps going down to a viewing area. Indian Creek Falls. Finally, I've came upon Indian Creek Falls. Deep Creek Trail. 0.7 down to parking. To my right, I'm gonna do that. I've got to get that mileage in and come back up here and then hit the loop trail, and then I'm gonna go up Sun-Coated Ridge over to my campsite. Looks like this is a put in for tubing. down Deep Creek. Wow, this creek is beautiful. I can't believe how beautiful it is. Coming up on another waterfall. Now I'm going to go up JAN2020 Loop Trail. Nolan Divide Trail. I'll come back down this way tomorrow, I believe. JAN2020 Falls Point 2. This is JAN2020 Falls. Looks like they've been doing some work down here. Trails up there that I came down. Deep Creek is down there. Cool. Continuing on the loop trail. Point 2 back to Deep Creek Trail. Continuing on the Wank Loop Trail. Just came down off of JAN2020 Loop Trail. Back on Deep Creek Trail. And we're going to backtrack. Going back up to the intersection so I can get up on the Sun-Coated Ridge Trail. So we're up on our intersection. We were here just a few moments ago. Okay. Loop trail. That's what we've got to do. Some turkeys out in front of me. One, two, three, four hens and a chick. Oh, 5 hens. No, that's a male, I think. No, it's a hen. Oh, 7. They think they're camoed. I still see you guys. Thanks for letting me record you. Coming up on a trail intersection. All right. Sunkota Ridge Trail. Martin's Gap Trail. I'll come back this way tomorrow. But for now, we gotta go find Sunkota Ridge Trail and start our ascent to go find our campsite. That's actually on Deep Creek Trail. Coming up on a trail intersection. All right. Martin's Gap Trail, Sunkota Ridge Trail. That way. That's the way I need to go. Martin's Gap, 3.8. Loop Trail goes back down, 0.5. Gotta get that. Alright, here we go. I hate backtracking. I got to. I'm trying to get all the trails. Okay. Indian Creek Trail. Now, go back up. 0.5. Come back up at the top of the ridge. And now on to Martin's Gap. Still on Sunkota Ridge Trail. I haven't gotten to Martin's Gap yet. Oh, there's the campsite that I stayed at yesterday, or I left this morning, last night. It's one big loop that I did. Come up on campsite 58. Right on the trail. Get your bear cables. There's places to camp on the other side. I don't see the official marker. Camp, little sloped this camp area right there. Trail curves around. Yeah, I didn't see an official marker that was 58. I'm staying at campsite 59, McCracken Branch campsite. Alright, so we made it to campsite 59. Looks like we've got some campmates tonight. Okay, so I'll introduce myself to the campmates, and I'm going to find me a campsite for myself. Looks like a good one. So you can see the campmates over there. Got my own fire ring. Not that anything is dry enough to burn. Got camp set up. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready to get in that sleeping bag. and just lay down. But I've got to eat first. Alright, so tonight's dinner is biscuits and gravy. Tomorrow night I'll have chicken and dumplings, but this is one of my favorites. It's really, really good. I may spice it up and add some spam into it also, but this is one of my favorites. It's really, really, really good, and I can't wait to eat it. So I've already had an appetizer of my sweet heat pork rinds. I had that prior to going down and getting water, so I've already done that. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm warming up. I was actually pretty cold, and then I put on my Black Rock beanie, my Black Rock down beanie, and I can actually feel heat at the top of my head. So I'm really warm right now. My feet are wet. Today was a real trial of a day. A lot of miles. I think I ended up probably doing about 16 and a half. But my feet are really talking to me right now. You know, it's just one of those things that you just got to keep going, and you know, your feet will be okay. But then know that at night they're going to recover after getting some good rest and sleep, and maybe even hopefully getting your feet slightly elevated also. But my feet are moist. They're not wet, they're moist inside my socks. I do have a fresh pair for tomorrow. I'll make that decision on whether or not it's raining in the morning. I don't think we're going to get any snow, but it is colder. But I don't think we're going to get any snow tonight, so I'd be highly surprised if we did. But so, like I mentioned earlier, I'm ready to crawl into that sleeping bag. As soon as I eat and clean up and go hang my food bag, I'm getting in that sleeping bag. I'm not going to stay out till dark tonight. But it's currently 6:16 local time, and it'll be getting dark here pretty soon. And I am going to do my melatonin sleepy time tea concoction, and I'm going to do that again tonight. I won't take the melatonin until later, but yeah, that was a good sleep last night. Alright, my water's starting. I think it's starting to bubble some. I'm gonna turn it up and get a rolling boil so I can get it in this food and eat. So if anything interesting happens, I'll turn on the camera.